All right. Are we there? Can you hear me? Test, test, 1, 2. There we are. Charlie Quiz, how you doing? Welcome to the live chat. Welcome to the live stream. If you're just tuning in or you're watching this video after the fact, this is Brandoncoin. Welcome. This is the, so to speak, daily live stream. I only do it Monday through Friday, but it's 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I've managed to keep it up now for a couple months straight. So we're just gonna keep on going, and maybe one day, you know, we'll be able to talk about the market turning around. That'd be awesome if I start on the market being up, I stream and talk about YouTube and stuff all the way through the down market, and then when it comes back up, you got a custom firmware. And then it comes back up, and I get to commentate and talk on it as it, you know, all the different stages of the market. That'd be awesome. What's up, Yasnik XX Hackers? I'll definitely check out your message to me on Discord for the custom firmware. Daniel Eve, we got a bunch of people in here. So as you know, you saw the title, that kind of thing. You've probably heard it from like everybody and their brother, but Coinbase added ZEC or Zcash. And a lot of people have been saying lately that Coinbase is kind of the kiss of death because everything they touch is going down. And, you know, some people are asking, like, you know, what's your opinion on that and that kind of thing. And yeah, I was joking around in the Discord being like, oh, gosh, I hope Coinbase doesn't list anything else. But in reality, I hope Coinbase lists a lot of other things. I hope they you know, step up to the big boy plate of being like a Binance or something else that has a lot of different coins on it, a lot of different options. And do I think this adding, you know, ZEC is a direct result of its price today? Yes, there was probably some sell-off. Some people probably thought it was gonna boom, so they start dumping. But I think trying to get any kind of real pump in this unbelievably bearish market we have right now, it's just not realistic. So, you know, is Coinbase the nail in the coffin for Zcash? Absolutely not. A lot of people are in Zcash or ZEC, and I think it's going to be a solid project going forward. And obviously, Coinbase thinks it's going to be a solid project, or they wouldn't have listed it. So, oh, there's Lightbulb. What is up? Wu-Tang Clan. Nefarious Fool. Thing is, everything is going down. It's not their fault. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to lead up to. It's not Coinbase's fault. Lightbulb pump and dump. William, yo, what's up? Nefarious says, well, they might not, due to the fact that they're in the U.S. and the SEC and U.S. government has intimidated them. That's also another thing, for sure. Wesley Suter. Oh, we got a lot of people tuning in today, but I did want to kind of breeze through this Coin Telegraph. Thank you for that $2 there, Lightbulb. Pump and dump. Problem is, it didn't pump. It just dumped. People, we forgot the most important part. There was no pump. It was just a dump. Oh, yeah, forget Lightbulb. Yeah, Wesley Suter says, we got to forget about you, Lightbulb. Nah, I never could forget about Lighthouse Mining. So let's just breeze through this article right here and see what the, you know, the big guys, the big guns out there are thinking. But they said, the major American cryptocurrency exchange and wallet provider Coinbase has launched support for Zcash, or ZEC, at Coinbase.com. We already knew that. And the exchange's Android and iOS apps, according to a blog post published December 5th. Now, this is a little bit different from when they added BAT, and they also added, what was it, ZRX, Zero Bitcoin. They added those first to the Coinbase Pro side. Wesley Suter, thank you for the $4 donation through live chat there, buddy. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the that holiday spirit. We got the doges mining away. Y'all are mining away on the cave. It'd be cool if the cave could get bigger as people, you know, donate. Anyway, but whenever, well, in the past 2 times that Coinbase has added something, they add it to the Coinbase Pro side first before they bring it over to the consumer, like, you know, mom and dad version, as I like to call it, the normal side of Coinbase. But for this one, it looks like they just launched it just straight on to everything all at once, kind of in the dead of the night. I don't know if that's better or not. You know, they said they were going to be releasing all kinds of coins in the coming future. So is it better that they tell people ahead of time and, you know, let the the pump not happen? I guess it didn't pump here, so it's not really a big deal. Savage Mind, hey all, went a little long in my stream. Sorry about that. No problem, Savage Mind. And guys, if you haven't already checked it out, Savage Mind actually goes live before me Monday through Friday. He starts at 9:30. He might need to starting at 9 and give us a full hour. You know what I'm saying, Savage? Give us a full hour. I know I can't always do it sometimes. I fall short, but he does a daily crypto mining, like experimental, trying new coins. Dang, what's it called? The Daily Mining something show. If you wouldn't have asked me, I would have been able to tell you. William DeWarg, $5 through Super Chat. What you got, Wes? Thank you, William. Oh, so we're starting a little fight here. Nefarious Fool, you saving those Super Chats to buy BTC at 3,000? Nefarious Fool. I've actually convinced my brother to start looking at some crypto. It's just so low that it's time to pick some up. Per today's announcement, what's that? We got another one. Wesley Suter donated $10 through Super Chat. Holy smokes! There's a storm of brewing, as Yasnik said. Get your popcorn. Woo! Thank you for all the donations. I appreciate it. Savage Mind, daily random coin mining show. It sounds like Brandoncoin. Should be easy. Yeah, I know. That's what. So it's the random coin. He picks a random coin and tries to mine it live during the show. So go check out your boy Savage Mind. It's just Savage Mind, no spaces. It should be able to easily come up nowadays on YouTube. Back in the day, that thing was hard to find though. But yeah, let's get back to our article. Per today's announcement, Coinbase customers can now purchase, sell, send, receive, and store ZEC. The coin will be available for customers in most jurisdictions, but initially customers from the United Kingdom and state of New York will not be able to use the service. Coinbase further notes that additional jurisdictions may be introduced later. Since Zcash is a digital currency based on a decentralized blockchain and designed with the goal of making transactions more private than they are on a Bitcoin blockchain, it deploys specific features of the cryptography to protect the privacy of its users. Coinbase therefore outlines in this post. Initially, customers can send ZEC to Coinbase from both transparent and shielded addresses, but only send off Coinbase to transparent addresses. In the future, we'll explore support for sending ZEC to shielded addresses in locations where it complies with local laws. Oh, okay, so this is very interesting. See, a lot of people liked ZEC or Z Classic because you could have like a hidden address or a shielded address. I didn't know that this was actually... Coinbase will accept it from anywhere, but when you go to try to send it out, you can only send it to transparent or public addresses, so to speak, not the private addresses. So it kind of takes the privacy away from the privacy coin. It says that they're going to explore support for that in the future. I don't see them getting any extra support for that at all. That's very interesting. Nefarious Fool, ETH mining update difficulty is now about to match January 14th, 2018. So it's still creeping on down there. Thank you for that, Nefarious. The move follows the introduction of ZEC on Coinbase Pro platform in late November. The exchange then noted that trading on the ZEC US dollar order book would only begin after sufficient liquidity is established. Oh, so it looks like ZEC was on Coinbase Pro? I didn't even know. I didn't see it on there. Zcash has not responded to Coinbase's announcement, showing a slump by almost 10% on the day, according to CoinMarketCap. The coin is still trading at $66.64 at press time, down from yesterday's high of $77.73. The altcoin's market capitalization is around $358.9 million, while its daily trading volume is around $155 million. Yeah, she's going down. As Cointelegraph reported last week, Coinbase has launched over-the-counter trading for institutional customers, purportedly following an increased demand for OTC crypto trading from institutional players. So that's Cointelegraph's article. I will post this in the live chat if you want to go check it out yourself. Otherwise, we already made it through there. But we can jump over and actually look at the, it's 66.23, so it's even down a little bit from when that article was published. I think that was a couple hours ago. We had a couple things in the live chat. Let's scroll down here. Look at this. Woo! So a lot of people are saying, you know, is Coinbase to blame? We're in a heavy bear market. I don't think Coinbase is to blame. Now, if we had a pump today, I would definitely think that was Coinbase to blame, because it would be breaking out of what everything else is doing in the market. But right now, technically, it's just following everything else in the market. So I'm not going to blame Coinbase for it. I think money will flow back into it for sure. Now, let's see the live chat. Savage Mind, privacy coins are a slight roadblock for adoption. Unfortunately, the Fed wants to have the ability to track them. Well, then they're not private. You're exactly right, Savage Mind. Yajnik says, Brandon, what are your thoughts about crypto projects disclosing their financial reports willingly, like Aeon just did today? Yajnik, I saw your post in there earlier. Sorry, I just got back. I didn't get back to you, but I think that's it's a risky move, because a lot of people like the whole, like, you know, inconspicuous, like, smoke and mirrors privacy. You know, it's crypto, nobody's supposed to know. But if we want it to really take form and to be legitimate, those steps are going to have to be taken. I think Aeon, like I've said before, and I got videos coming out while I'm going to be on my vacation, which, guys, if you see videos start to pop up and it says, like, you know, 10 days out or 12 days out from premiering, I'm sorry, I'm scheduling them out. And now when you get over 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, or 5,000, I don't know what it is, it lets you, like, premiere them. So that means those videos are going to go live 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and basically take the place of a live stream show. So y'all will be able to chat on the side like normal and comment down below. But some people are like, why did you schedule this so far out? And it's because I am going to be going on vacation. But Yajnik, Aeon, solid project. I think it was, they had some big kahunas to release what they did. And it's kind of like that thing. If you ain't got nothing to hide, why hide anything? And Aeon put all of its cards on the table. Vito, welcome to the live chat. Jonathan Pollock, no, it pumped on the news, but the market was down anyway, temporarily inflated. Jonathan, it could have been temporarily held up. But I don't really think it was much of a pump. Jeff Key, Jeej for crypto winner. It's getting a little cool in my house, so I have to get a couple more rigs up and running. This is going to conclude the section talking about Zcash, or ZEC, whatever you want to call it, ZEC. But we're going to go over and start on with the regularly scheduled content. So, guys, taking a look at the market, we have a $3,700 Bitcoin. We have a $102 Ethereum. I swear to goodness, Ethereum needs to stay over $100. Like, difficulty is falling off on everything, though, with the market. So that is kind of good. If you're a miner and you're continuing to mine, you're picking up more coin right now, which, I mean, I would hope so. Litecoin under $30. I repeat, Litecoin is at $29. Wow. Holy smokes. Monero, $51. Ethereum Classic, $4.10. So Ethereum Classic looks like it's about to bust down in the $3 range. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's check out a couple other ones. I did want to check out how Ether 1 was doing. That's a coin that we have done a little bit of videos on, mining with, how to mine it, that kind of thing. And look at that. Ether 1 staying strong at 1.4 cents, or 376 Satoshis. Ether 1 is a strong contender for how little volume they do. I mean, it wouldn't take much for this coin to swing up or swing down, but it stays rock steady for sure. Good little project there. Now let's check out some Aeon. I know Aeon had a really good bump the other day, and it looks like they're down a little bit today. Well, down quite a bit, 11%. They jumped up to 16 or almost 17 cents. What, yesterday? Was that yesterday? And they're back down to almost 15 cents, so 14.8. Still not bad. That's just the market we're living in and dealing with right now. Let's check out some Nerva. By the way, the Aeon, how to mine Aeon videos and that kind of thing, if you look on the channel, they're not up yet. They will be releasing, so sorry about that. I keep getting requests for that. I'm sorry. Nerva, I have not done the how to mine Nerva yet, but the price on this is tanking. I mean, this thing was like 19 cents a month and a half ago. Yeah. Oof. Ooh, that's bad. Jonathan, I'm stocking up on it. Nefarious Fool says, my prediction is we break $100. We're going to drop to 70 fast. I think so. You're talking about Ethereum. Yeah. Yajnik, yes. Matthew Curran, check MBTC or MBC. It's actually MBC, Micro Bitcoin. So Micro Bitcoin is at 4 satoshis. It's showing a 20 to 15% rise, but the thing about that is it fell so hard. It fell down to like 2 and 3 satoshis. So you can actually swing trade this down low, because just 1 and 2 satoshi jumps is so significant that you could, you know, buy up a bag at 3 satoshis, sell it off at 4, and you're making 19%. You know, it is kind of crazy, but that's actually one thing I did tweet on, is Micro Bitcoin. The guys over at Micro Bitcoin, I retweeted it too. I guess they found somewhere, or somewhere is using Micro Bitcoin accepted here. It's obviously somewhere overseas, because I don't understand any of the language. But like, they have a Bitcoin symbol, and then bam, look at that, Micro Bitcoin accepted there. That is, it almost feels out of place. The Gel, restaurant, wine lounge, and wine shop. Information, rooftop. They got stake. They're protected by ADT. They're open, I think. And they accept Micro Bitcoin. So if you got Micro Bitcoin, you can go get you some wine, get you some steak. I always thought that's cool. Just, you know, somebody's using an altcoin. You know, and an altcoin that's like very, very cheap. This almost like could remind me of what was it, way back in the day when somebody bought a pizza with Bitcoin. Imagine buying something with Micro Bitcoin when it's worth like 4 satoshis, and then, you know, a year later it's worth 30, 40 satoshis. So you're basically paying like 10 times what it's worth ahead of time. Or, you know, obviously the Bitcoin one was real, and the guy paid like thousands of Bitcoin for a pizza. But yeah, just so kind of cool to think about. Now let's go on to the hash rates. Where did they go? There they are. Okay, let me check up on the live chat while y'all check that out. Mining ETH and converting it to Zcash. Jonathan Pollock. Big smiles. What are your feelings on BitTube? I have a BitTube account. I like the idea of BitTube. The problem is the website just isn't there yet. It's got an option to like merge or link your YouTube account to your BitTube account, and mine has been broken now. I've made 2 different accounts on there, and it's like, oh, you want to merge your YouTube? And I'm like, yeah, I want to merge my YouTube. And it's like, oh, we'll upload and bring in all the videos from YouTube. And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Like, yeah, do it. And then it just sits there. It brings in like 1 or 2 videos, then it locks up the page. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's the computer I'm on. And so I changed computer. And then I'm like, oh, maybe it's, you know, maybe I'm telling it to bring too many videos in. So I'd only check like 3 or 4 or 5 at a time still. So it's really hard for me to get behind a project that literally has a broken front end. And when I say broken, only by the fact of trying to pull in existing content creators is it broken. So if you go on there and you're uploading a brand new video, that's great. But the problem is for them to get an audience, they need existing content creators to come over. And for an existing content creator to come over and bring all his content and re-upload it himself makes it very, very difficult. Like, you know, why? There's not the audience there. So they have to make it easier. They're trying to do that with their like integration link system, but obviously something's not right there. They have a 2.5 gigabyte limit, I think. I've had the same exact problem. Savage Mind, yeah. See, Savage Mind's talking about it too. If we go over to BitTube, Soup Miner, only mining it. See, that's the problem, is I don't want to mine something that I can't actually like get behind. And I love the idea of BitTube, but if they can't fix these kind of issues, and maybe it's not an issue, maybe it's just, you know, a limitation on their system. But if they can't fix something that simple, then I really just don't want to be a part of it. Now in the future, will they get that fixed? I hope so, because any serious content creator, like, that's what they need, is serious content creators to come over. Like, they need me to come over with all 10 people watching right now. You know, they need me and my 10 people. But for me to come over there, I want to bring all my content with me, you know? Any thoughts on BitShoot? I have no idea what that is, Charlie Quiz, but we can check it out. Matthew Curran, special trip, MBC. All right. Yes. What are your check Akroma? What is Akroma? We'll go back and check that out. AKRO Akroma. Akroma's at 2.7 cents, 726 satoshis. I have no idea what Akroma is. The logo kind of looks like a Dance Dance Revolution like pad. So yeah, first impression's not bad. AKA. If you take one of the A's off the end, it's AK. And just me mentioning that 3 times fast will get me demonetized. Just kidding. Yeah, no guns. Don't demonetize me. Big smiles, I agree. So, anyway, as for the daily hash rates, of course, I only have a couple rigs up and running. The 1080 Ti is down from yesterday. It's actually making a little bit less Satoshi value and a little bit less US dollar value. So, yeah, that kind of stinks, but you know what? We're running them. I need that heat. I actually need to get some more systems up and running. But I did want to show y'all guys, I got another frame in. Oh, well, it's over here. Ugh. I got another one in. This is going to be another video. Okay. So, if anybody out there has bought any of the Veta frames, this is my second one. I have, I think 3 more coming in. But they come in this long, skinny box. And it's like, yeah, 6-bay miner case. And this is the pre-assembled version. So the bottom and the sides are pre-assembled. All you got to do is, you know, kind of like flip it up and then screw it together. You still have to assemble something. It's not fully assembled. But it does save a lot of time. So if you are buying the Veta 6 GPU, like $36 mining frames, make sure it does say pre-assembled. It will save you a lot of headaches. I know a guy in the Discord, Stumpfoot, bought one that was not pre-assembled. And he said it takes forever to get that thing together. Forever. Their claims is the pre-assembled one takes 10 minutes. It took me a little bit more than 10 minutes, but still not bad. Yasnik, that's lazy. Alright, Yasnik. Calling me out. Dang, it doesn't seem like there's much lag tonight. It seems like the live chat's coming through and like a lot less lag time, if that makes sense. Anyway, the Antminer is also down. We're making less Litecoin per day, but don't think that's good at all. The electric on those is burning every bit of that. It's not profitable, but they're still running it. Antminer is supplied by the Technicals. His YouTube channel link is down in the bottom of the description, so if you want to go check him out, awesome guy. He's doing a lot of work on the FPGA side of things. I think he's got like Black Miner. He's got the BCUs. He's got some squirrels and got acorns and got some cashews and walnuts. Got everything over there. I'm just waiting for him to tell me what I need to buy. If you know what I mean? Which one of these is the good one? You're really clear tonight? No lag. Awesome. Well, I mean, I literally didn't change anything, so I don't know. I had the same settings as last night, so we'll just keep rocking with it. If it ain't broke, I ain't going to fix it. Czar420, what's up, guys? I'm late. Czar, you've missed us talking about the ZEC edition. Now we're just looking at the hash rates. The 570s are down from 31 cents a day to 30 cents a day. 580s from 34 to 33. Basically, I'm pretty much almost break even on my 570s and 580s. I'm just a little bit of profit on the 1080s when I consider my power rate. The Antminers are absolutely unprofitable. I think they're losing, as of today, like 20 cents a day. Yeah, so that's great. Great. But I'm literally using everything that's running right now is heating my house. I'm not running any kind of heat, so that is good. And all these should be back up and running once I get those frames together. Get them back upstairs. I'm cleaning everything, re-thermal pasting it. I'm going to have a good time. It's going to be a party. X-Hackers, Brandoncoin, the L3 custom firmware has less power consumption. Ooh, X-Hackers. Have you tested that from the wall? What do they claim their less power consumption is? I'd like to know that. 10-Year Daydream says, hey, Brandon, how loud would you say the server power supplies are in comparison to an ATX? Oh, man. They're significantly louder than an ATX. The ATX power supplies I use are barely audible to the ear. I've actually thought about doing a video of comparing them side by side. That may be a good idea. What's a good comparison? If you've ever had a blower style card and turned it up to like 100% fan, that's what a server power supply sounds like. It's definitely not as loud as an ASIC, but it's louder than a typical like side mounted fan setup, like your normal graphics card, like something like this. If you crank this up to 100%, this is not going to be as loud as a server power supply at full load. A server power supply is variable, so when you're not running them as hard, they're definitely a lot quieter. But if you've ever had a blower card and you crank those up, that's about what they sound like. Brandoncoin, check out the link at XX Hackers. All right, let's check out the link. There you go. It's a virus. Bam. Okay. So this is the Antminer L3 Blizz firmware. Recommend the current firmware. Set frequency at 350 megahertz. Startup settings. Expected power usage 600 to 770 watts. Oh, okay. And it keeps the hash rate from 480 to 540, so about what it is. So it saves what, like 100 to 200 watts? That is crazy. Wonder what the why there's that fluctuation from 600 to 770. There may be different generations or different chips. I don't know. Yeah, if it could run at 600 watts, let's do the math on that real quick. Let's go to the Litecoin mining calculator. Oh man. Oh man. I need a better computer, guys. Ten-year daydream. Okay, I got the Vega 56 blowers turned up to 95%. Savage Mine. Oh, okay, awesome. You have a video talking about the sound on them. Yeah, if you push those server power supplies, they basically sound like a blower card on 100%, just like. Okay, so power consumption, we'll put that at 600 watts. That's best case scenario, and 10 cents per kilowatt. Okay, so if you're getting 500 mega hash at 600 watts, you're only losing 30 cents a day. Oh, that's better. That's better than doing 800 and losing 80 cents a day. Holy smokes, that is unprofitable. There you go, unplug that thing. It's literally a space heater. Nah, we're gonna run it. Run it. All right, let me catch up here. Oh, Spartan Mining. Mining is dead. Sell. Spartan Mining, welcome to the live chat there, bro. Stan Wakefield, 56 for an L3 Plus right now from Bitmain. What a deal. An L3 Plus Plus. Yeah, but do you have to pay the import tax on that? Disco Biscuits. It's 50 degrees in South Florida. I need more miners. Let's see here. 10-year daydream. Oh, you're talking about the server power supply. Thank you for that, XX Hackers. I appreciate it. I saw the other link. 4G. Yeah, we got a little red today. It's okay. 10-year daydream. I got an EVGA 850 and a Corsair 750 on one rig. I want to split them up and run one server power supply each. 10-year daydream. That's an awesome idea. And if you need a good link, you can go to Parallel Miner, and they were running a deal on them. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, so this is just me to you right now. You go to their power supply kits, and look at this, 750 watt, $35, comes with a breakout board and the I think 10 cables. Yeah, 10 6 plus 2 pin cables. So you could get those and run you some power for cheap. That's Parallel Miner, by the way. Buy your girlfriend a puppy. New. LTC difficulty jumped up today. Nefarious Fool. Wonder why it jumped up. Is it because the L3 pluses, the Antminers, are so cheap, people are getting rid of them, so people are plugging them in elsewhere? Oh yeah, it's good. It's good Mountain Dew right there. Good Mountain Dew. All right. So, as for the Amazon deal of the day, if you look down below in the description, you'll see an Amazon deal of the day affiliate link. It'll be like deal of the day and then what it is and then a link underneath it. Check it out, guys. You can get 4 gigs of DDR4, nothing special, Patriot, 2400 megahertz RAM, which is basically some good RAM to go in a mining rig for $29. We are officially back to the good days for buying hardware. It's unfortunately the bad days for like mining, but it's the good days for buying hardware. So yeah, $29 for 4 gigs of DDR4 was unheard of January, February, March of 2018. So if you need some RAM, click on the link down below. It helps me out. I appreciate it. You know, everybody's happy. And I actually purchased this April 6, 2018. Hold on, let me, I'm going to view that order. I'm going to see how much I paid for that. I'm curious. I paid $42.99 April 2018. So I paid what, like $15 more for a nothing special stick of RAM. Yay. Yay. Alright, over on the Twitter sphere, I just wanted to thank the new people that came on. We are up to 226 followers from our 224. So you 2 new people, welcome to the Brandoncoin Gentlemen's Club. This is where we will be posting updates on videos, live streams, how I'm feeling. Actually, not really. I don't post that on there. But I figured out how to do like pictures and GIFs and stuff. So yeah, that's cool. Why is this one not? It's not GIFing. It's not doing its thing. I don't know. It's supposed to be clapping. But yeah. So go follow me on Twitter. It's at Brandoncoin1. And let's check up on the live chat and then try to see if we can't taper this stream on down. Spartan Mining, the good days of buying RAM. That's toilet RAM. Hey, that RAM, it works. It's in mining rigs right now. That's before I switched over to the Viper RAM and started using that. Pending lawsuit for RAM prices. Who's gonna sue somebody about RAM? I mean, by those standards, we could sue, you know, somebody could get sued about the daggone graphics card prices. Or how they were. 10-year daydream. I used that RAM on one of my rigs. Correct. I have that on one of my rigs. I paid over 40 bucks back then also. They were price fixing. Oh, FTA. I didn't know that. There's an investigation going on with the big 3 versus China. So it wasn't actually a supply issue. It was a restriction issue. They were restricting the flow of RAM. Very interesting. Supply and demand. Blah, blah, blah. So, all right, guys. This is I'm gonna probably be ending the live stream here soon. So if you wanted me to get anything in before the end of it or check it out, whatever, we will be going over to Discord after this. So, you know, it's not, the hangout session isn't over. It's not over. Nefarious Fools. This is old. But okay, but what? What in the butt? Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Jinsock Moon, you're late to the show, man. The show is almost over. 10-year daydream. LOL, it was the cheapest thing on Amazon. I also use the Patriot Viper you just mentioned on my Vega rig. It's decent, cheap RAM, does what it's got to do. Yes, 10-year daydream. For my mining rigs, I was trying to buy the cheapest RAM I could get, and the Viper was like $1 or $2 more, but it came with like a heat spreader on it. It looked cool, so that's why I was going to buy it. Nefarious Fool, did the link not show on your side? No, Nefarious Fool, it's probably YouTube is automatically blocking links. Sorry about that. Gertwersk, did you buy an Acorn? I have not bought an Acorn. I'm still waiting to see how they're going to perform with the Squirrel Miner software. There's a couple people in the Discord that do have them. I believe Frankie 2 times had them, and he said it did like 15 cents overnight, 24 hours with solo mining Zen protocol. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's making like what a 1050 makes overnight. So yeah, but it's still not doing its intended original thing yet. But that's because he wasn't using the official Squirrel software yet. How's the rig redeploy going? Everything back up? FTA, no. See, look, we still have a lot of stuff that's not running at the moment. I'm just taking my time, reassembling it all, trying to check each and every single cable, each and every single riser. I want everything to be like bulletproof and just ready for a good, solid another year of mining. Because literally, I got lucky this year. I didn't have very many like failures, crashes, or anything. I basically had almost a full 12 months of just solid mining, and I want to get that again. And I know I need to break everything down, clean it all up, thermal paste it, clean it, replace anything that looks sketchy. So that's what I'm doing. X-Hackers, remember to go to your messages in Discord, Brandon, after the show. I haven't tested the firmware, but my L3 Plus should be here sometime, and I'll try it then. Well, thank you, X-Hackers. I appreciate it, and I will go over there afterwards. Nefarious Fool DM'd you on Discord. We'll check that out before we end the stream here. Nefarious Fool. Samsung artificially restricting. This is about the RAM you were talking about. Samsung artificially restricting supply to keep RAM prices high through 2019. The whole tech industry needs some big fines. The world is working around them and have balls to scam us back. You sent me another link too. Let's check this out. Oh, this is talking about the lawsuit. Why is it? Whoa, what's going on? Viruses. New lawsuit alleges antitrust conclusions between DRAM manufacturers. No thanks, we don't need that. A new lawsuit alleges that Samsung, Hynix, and Micron, which together control 96% of the DRAM market, have unjustly concluded to raise the price of DRAM from January 1st, 2016 through February 1st, 2018. The suit notes that RAM prices fell from 2014 to 15 when the three companies were independently acting to increase DRAM capacities, but then sharply rose beginning in 2016 as all three firms decided to restrict DRAM growth to stop downward price pressure and lead to a price increase. Oh, it sounds like we got a good old-fashioned union. They partnered up. Holy smokes. Well, I think that's illegal. For companies to partner up like that and restrict it, I think that's called like a monopoly or something. They were monopolizing the market by joining together. Yeah, that's bad news bears for them. If y'all want to check out that link though, I will put it in the live chat. I think I'm allowed to post links. I think I'm the only one that's allowed to. Bam, there it is. Thank you for that, by the way, Nefarious Fool. Always good to shed a little light on it, because I didn't even realize why they were getting sued, or like to the extent. 10-year daydream. How long you been mining for? I've been mining for now just a little over a year, so about 13 months. Spartan mining, boring. Yeah, Spartan mining, it is. We're ending this. Get ad blocker, my guy. I got ad blocker on Chrome. I just didn't have ad blocker on Internet Explorer, which I don't know why it's opening with Internet Explorer. Blah. Do one miner a day instead of all at once. Nefarious Fool, what do you mean? Do one miner a day instead of all at once? What are you talking about? Brave. FTA. I do have the Brave browser. I just don't use it a lot. That's the problem. Wesley Suter. Alright, guys, we're getting on AoE. And by the way, if anybody out there does play Age of Empires 2, that's the new hot thing in our Discord. So to keep our minds off of this horrible bear market, we're playing video games, and nothing like, you know, doing a little junk talking and crap talking and hanging out with some crypto guys playing some games. Oh, Nefarious Fool, you were talking about shutting the system down. Well, the problem is I'm restructuring the whole cooling solution up there. So I'm taking all the, I have already took all the tents down, and I took the rigs out of them. I'm pulling them all apart. doing one a day would have been good, but the problem is I would have had too much thermal load and wouldn't have been able to expel the heat downstairs effectively, and I didn't want to cook the systems. You know what I mean? So there's a reason why I had to do it all at once, and it was definitely needed. Definitely needed. But yeah, so look forward to showing y'all all guys that stuff, and I hope everybody's having a good one. Come over, hang out on the Discord. I'll see you over there. Jump in the voice chat. It's welcome to everybody, and have a good night. Oh man, come play some Age of Empires with us. See who's got that strategicness. Nefarious fool. When I tore my one miner apart, found 2 melted cables. Oh man, yeah, that's what I don't want to find. Luckily, I've only found a couple risers that were questionable. You know, when you look at the risers and you see where like the PCB was almost got hot and like bubbled in a couple areas, that's kind of scary. But that's why I'm switching over to Ubit risers. Have not had any problem without a Ubit. Yeah. All right. Peace out, guys. Adios. Later. Woo. All right. Yep. Bye. Bye.